Assessed, appraised, and market value. What's the difference? Welcome back to Moving On Up. I'm your host, Greg Dewar, and today I'm going to explain the differences between assessed, appraised, and the market value of your home. But first, hit that like and subscribe button so that I can keep sharing all of my knowledge and expertise with you. We have all heard these different terms thrown around when it comes to real estate values, but what do they actually mean? Let's get into it. Assessed value is specifically designed to help your city calculate your annual property taxes. Property taxes are a major part of how your municipality covers dues for schools, emergency services, road maintenance, waste disposal, parks, and leisure facilities. So in this particular instance, you want your assessed value to be as low as possible so that your property taxes stay low. Your home is assessed based on several factors, but the top 5 are age of the building on the property, total square footage, location of your property, the size of your lot, and the quality of construction. It's a bare bones value of your property, so usually it is substantially lower than appraised and market values. Appraised value. Whether you need a mortgage, are going through a separation, or there has been a death that will result in an estate sale, you will need an appraisal to determine the property's value. The purpose of an appraisal is to decide on the current fair market value. Appraisals are completed by a regulated appraisal and are meant to capture the property value as of a specific date and time. Now, with all of that said, even though you pay the bill, an appraiser is held liable by the bank or court for any value they attribute to a property. Due to this liability, appraisers will err on the side of caution, and that means that your appraised value will often be lower than the current market value of your home. To put it simply, the appraisal value is meant to depict the value that would be reached if an unmotivated seller was selling their property to an unmotivated buyer, which in theory would give us a fair market value of a property. Market value. This is the price that a buyer is willing to pay and a seller is willing to accept when a house is actively available for sale. Many factors will affect the market value of a home in both positive and negative ways. When a real estate professional is determining the market value of a potential listing, they would look at comparable pending and closed sales. The comparables, like an appraisal, should have been sold within the past 3 to 6 months. The more recent and comparable the sale is, the more accurate. If your realtor can utilize this process properly, it will lead to a successful sale and a reduced risk that you will run into any problems with the buyer's mortgage appraisal. However, being that market values are ultimately decided by the buyers and sellers, regardless of their motivating factors, if an appraisal value comes in lower than the price that the buyer is paying, the buyer would be required to cover the difference in cash. As an experienced realtor, I know exactly what it takes to determine your home's market value. Or you can learn more about estimating your own home's value right here. If you have any questions or if there is something that you would personally like to see me cover, just reach out directly or drop a comment. And before you go, remember to like and share this video, and I'll catch you next time.